But who asks us? In general, everything in my country is under criticism. The politics, most of the people being dumb as hell, teenagers being so hostile and aggressive, same for the kids too. The only good to say about my country is the nature, because it's beautiful. I'm sure there's a lot of people who feel about their countries like this, but let's not get into politics here on the stream. Got enough of that to deal with in real life. Well, this is real life, but I mean, like, you know, outside of my hobbies and my spare time. Got enough of that to worry about outside of streaming. Oh, right, for you guys I should probably get the task. I should probably get my skill activated. Because these guys can actually stagger us quite often. I guess you are living a good life in the country you live. Like I said, I don't want to talk about politics, but I'm gonna say one thing. I live in a city that is full of Nazis. So... And that is why I don't like to talk about politics on stream or with my gaming communities. Because I've got enough of that shit to deal with on my own. Okay? So let's please drop the topic here. No more politics. It's just gonna make me angry.
To rock, they brought their castles. To field, they brought their grain. We watched them form this land to their desire, but not to their wish. What peace they sought came with blade and fortress. But all seemed calm until a king, a father, died with 2 heirs, strong and able.
Oh, I'm guessing the fact that both of them were basically capable of taking over the, that both of them were strong and able meant they probably hacked it out for the throne, so... Probably didn't end very well. Oh, what happened here?
Pyroclastic resonance, body temperatures still well above ambient, and freshly broken earth. Ah, forgive my manners. You were sent to meet a contact, and here I am, Jubal Calidus, Archsage of the Scholia Arcana. If you would be so kind as to ready your weapons, I believe we are about to be attacked.
Oh, he is so chill about this. He is like, oh, by the way, we're about to get attacked. Can you please take out your sword? I like this dude.
That was bracing, wasn't it? Ethan did not exaggerate your prowess, but it was a pity what happened to this caravan. I followed their trail from Melaglir in the hope that they carried a letter from the missing Adept Fell, and indeed I was correct. I believe this should go to you. The message names a likely suspect. Continue onward then to Melaglir. Speak to this Patrick Morgan and find what befell our missing colleague.
Attack us. Tell them we're not buying. Exactly.
I am not accustomed to being questioned by anyone, even newcomers as promising as you. See to your task, neophyte, and remember, whatever attacked Adept Fell is not to be underestimated.
He reminds me of the most sassiest ship AI or NPC in general I've ever seen. Yeah. He's like, wow, I don't normally get questions from underlings like you. Stop asking questions, okay.
Ethan and I came up through our initiation trials together. He is my most trusted savant. There is a reason he was chosen as your mentor, neophyte. Heed his wisdom. Fascinated with rank are you? Perhaps one day you would like to stand in my shoes. Trust me, it is not as pleasant as it seems.
Cephalon from Warframe. I'll see whether I can find some voice lanes to drop into Discord. Okay. Feel free.
For centuries, the High Lords of Kandrian used spell and sword to keep a fragile peace. But times have changed. It has become a land ruled by fear. Use caution when walking its roads. Nestled in the protective shadow of Kandrian Keep, it appears Melaglir is now home to a predator. Try speaking to the local villagers to determine what has happened to Adeptfell. Should you tarry in finding what troubles the village, there might not be anyone left to question.
I don't think this game has time-limited quests, honestly. At least I have not yet seen a time-limited quest in this game, so we're gonna take our time. We've still got stuff to loot. Alright, kill the kobolds, Helmgard Keep. Kill the kobolds, kill the kobolds. Where is the... Oh, that's over there? Yeah, sorry, that's gonna take a while until we get there. Like, my dude, I'm sorry. What? No. No. Like, that's gonna be like 3 or 4 streams from now. Don't even talk to me about that yet. Alright, we're gonna go north. North and west, because I still have loot here. He's like, hurry over there, or there may be nothing left, and over there happens to be like entire 2.5 regions over. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. Not anytime soon. Sorry to break this to you, old man. But I'll get there when I get there. Alright, we take that. And oh, there is actually something that we need to get there. There's one of our kobolds. Alright, there we go. First group of kobolds done. Pick up those 2 plants. Herrick Aster's grave. This grave contains an amulet with this inscription. To claim the birthright of Aster, it must be shared. Where one amulet offers nothing, the pair will reveal the key to my treasures. Okay, I'll take the amulet. Alright, we have one more thing that we can pick up over there. Oh, that's a dispel chest, never mind. We're moving on then. This is where we came from, this is where we need to go. And I actually wanted to go over here. Whoa. Actually wanted to go over there first. To the keep. Just gonna pick up this plant. Let's head into the keep. They usually have a bunch of quests for us, so should be good.
Welcome. So, what's all this? An artifact stolen from the vault, and it turned up in Lorca Rain. I see. You'll want to start with the vault itself. I'll dispatch Oathblade Gwyn Anway to guard it. Meet her there when you're ready. The vault lies south through Rain, on the way to the walls. The odd thing is, not a soul's been inside that place for centuries. Can't imagine how someone could have gotten anything out. Never heard the ballads they sing of Grian Brighthelm? Ah, well, those were my days of youthful discretion. You'll never see a dirty blade or an unpolished shield in Helmgard, no? Swords must be sharp, armor shining. You must be war-sworn to all the world, as old Balagar said.
So these guys are very big on protocol.
Head south through Rain. Then look for the small pass into the walls. Oathblade Gwyn Anway will be waiting for you there. Good luck. You might need it.
Bye. Hireling, pledge shield. Pledge shield,
Let
hireling.
old Shane down and you'll end up like Nine Kent.
Welcome to Helmgard. Paying business, as long as it's important, mind. You'll want to see Grian Shane, the Castellan. The contract board is my responsibility. That and keeping things clean and proper. Aye, it's open to all. You've got one done, come to me for your gold. Simple as that. The Castellan will say he's just a simple soldier, but don't you believe that humble smile. The deeds he's done rival the House of Ballads. Aye, that's us. Warsworn will find a bed to sleep in and services in kind. Bori's our blacksmith, and Braid is quartermaster. And of course, there's old Grian Shane, the Castellan. And I'm Henrik. I look after things, keep the contract board. If you've got something broken, Bori will fix it up for you.
We're actually gonna have to check how we're doing in terms of repairs.
Now you go light on Braid. She's got her hands full as it is, believe me. Well, you're one of us, so hold your head high. I try to, just like Grian says. Makes my neck sore after a spell. Right then.
Alright. Contract board. Payer wishes that a ring of matrimony be recovered from the hand of a former bride buried midway upon the Forsaken Plain, so that it may be proffered to another. Wow. Okay. We'll take it. Grinning Vane Spirit, a freeman boss notorious upon the plains, did commit brazen thievery and murder upon an open road. He and his fellow rogues were given chase into Lucky Mine. Reward to any who return bearing his freeman armband. Okay. Take it. While one scholarly pilgrim was making her way by the ruins of Mulrain, she was savagely attacked by a band of kobolds. While she thanks Lupoku she escaped in one piece, she deeply regrets the 5 skulls they took and will pay for their return. Take. Let's go. Any other named NPCs in here? Pledge, Livia. Then over here, okay. Livia.
You're doing an investigation then? I'm sure Brian will help you see things put right. I know they complain sometimes about how much he is taken up with appearance, but they don't understand. I've learned from Brian there's much more to being a fighter. How your patrons see you, how your enemies see you is equally important. You'd think we'd have more to do with the war, being on the plains. But no, all that happens in Melsenshire and Rathir has little use for us within its walls. It's strange, isn't it? The land of the Winter Fae is not far by the map, but to you and me, it's half a world away. Melsenshire, you know, is our stake and foothold off in Chloricon. The Warsworn are there too, in among the rest of the force. My brother and sister fought in Chloricon. But never mind that. I am here, and they are lost.
I'm sorry for your loss.
When we say shield brother and shield sister, we truly mean it. It isn't me alone who's found a second home among the dented steel and road patrols and broad stone chambers of this keep.
Oh, we just got a lot of new quests. Oh, we've got a bed we can sleep in here as well. Nice. What's this place now? Oh, we can even loot this bookshelf for free. Tales of Brighthelm. The glorious deeds of Grian Brighthelm. A historian of Belagor of old let it here be memoried, scribed, and sung. The heroic youth of Grian, this name is gonna kill me. Grian Brighthelm. Pledged of shield and sworn to war by none other than Delphric, sage of the Order, young Grian set forth for the plains to prove his worth and set right a world of wrongs. In those first years he uncovered the plot of the Spider-Wights, defeated Runcivan upon Skycrone's Peak in single combat, and rescued the Maid of the Arn from Varani cutthroats. As seen by all, he kissed her hand and bowed before Dolph Arn, and that she gave to him a locket of her hair. Soon Grian Brighthelm's fame had spread so far and wide that 6 notorious brigands made a pact to join arms and do him in. A merchant cart was thieved most brazenly in open day upon the plains, when Grian was known to be posted to that route. Just as the 6 cutthroats had hoped, Brighthelm tracked the trail and came to the secluded spot in Talarain that they had planned. Mitharu smiled upon Grian that day, however, for on his way he had crossed a hunting party come from Rathir, and he bade them encircle the place as he walked in. When the circle of 6 stepped forth to accost Grian Brighthelm, no sooner than they had drawn their swords than they did find a host of archers. I think that should be host of archers, not host or archers. Host of archers pointing arrows at their backs. All were brought to justice, and Grian Brighthelm was, within a year's time, made Castellan in honor of his cunning, bravery, and wit. So he is actually pretty badass. Okay. Very humble about it, though, which I like. Does this count as looting? Apparently not. I mean, it counts as looting but not as stealing, is what I mean. Castellan Shane's missive. All Warsworn who wish to find themselves welcome in Helmgard Keep need to remember just a few things. Appearance is the first weapon. Keep armor shined, weapons sharp, your person well groomed, and stand up tall and proud. Every moment you are a banner for the Forsworn. We do not want banners tattered or stained. By the same token, behavior even suggestive of dishonor or dishonesty will be met with stern discipline. Justice reigns where we go, and our reputation goes before us. Brian Brighthelm. It's not entirely wrong.
Shield.
They're taking recruits in Dalantoth.
Most pledge shields arrive, get trained, then head off to war.
Bloodshed, bloodshed, bloodshed. Hirelings. Yep. Oh. Let me through.
Castellan falls in a foul mood.
Hirelings, blood shields, blood shields.
Last time I try and pick a Warsworn's pockets, I'll tell you that.
That's what you get. They've got a torture chamber here. Should I be concerned?
You'll note I'm wanted in Whitestone, Garden Hill, and in there. Was wanted anyway.
Oh, did I just free this guy? I did. Let's reload that.